Jimin, calm down. What happened? Mom, that guy was really stupid. He was literally flirting with waiter. Oh, come on, Jimin. He just complimented her. What's wrong in it? Really? What's wrong? Mom, think again. We aren't even married and was flirting with her in front of me. Can you imagine? What will he do behind my back after marriage? Jimin, the CEO of Park Industries, was arguing with his mother for arranging stupid blind date. It was his 13th date and he rejected them all for different reasons. One was too clingy, one was too cold, one was too much into books, and one was too much into his phone. And one didn't even ask his choice in a restaurant. Jimin was born with golden spoon in his mouth. Never in his life he did something by listening others. He did whatever he wanted, but at the same time he was obsessed with perfectness, though he knew no one is perfect. That's why he didn't like anyone until now. His parents were worried for him, but he told that until he won't found his true love, he won't get married. Jimin sighed for ninth time and plopped himself on an office chair. That's when his phone rang, indicated his best friend was calling. What happened, Tai? Jimin, what about your date? How was it? Do you like him? Is he handsome? Did he? Tai, calm down. I rejected him. What? Why? He was really pervert. Oh, but Tai, come here, lunch is ready. Jimin shook his head when he heard robot's voice. It will be weird if houses don't have robots in it in Korea. Jimin had to, but he was too shocked when Taeyong told him about his robot boyfriend, John Jungkook. Like, seriously? Jimin, I am saying just try robot for once. If you die, really? A heartless robot? Jimin, they aren't heartless. Can't you see Jungkook? He isn't heartless, Jimin. Jimin's face fell when I realized he just hurted his best friend. He didn't mean to do that. He knew how much Taeyong loved Jungkook. They are even getting married next week, but still he didn't get courage to make a robot boyfriend which will just act like his program. Well, that was right though. He is truly a programmed. Alright, Tai, for you I will take that 9 months retire, okay? He smiled when Taeyong screamed in happiness. He just shook his head and opened his phone to order one robot boyfriend for him. He searched it on app and many robots popped in front of him, but one of them caught his attention. Jimin's eyes couldn't took off from the cat-eyed robot. His eyes are cute like cat. Jimin chuckled. He opened its bio and started reading. Yoongi, 174 cm, a program boyfriend for a human. Have a special skills like cooking, producing music, rap, dance, businessman. Jimin loved music, that's why he just clicked and bought the robot, not knowing that one click was going to turn his life. Feeling in his sleep, Jimin opened his eyes just to see bright sunlight falling on his eyes. But that wasn't reason. The reason he woke up was a doorbell. He knew maid aren't here yet. That's why he just sighed and went downwards. He opened the door and looked at Yoongi? Jimin said more like a question. The delivery was too fast. He just looked at Yoongi who was staring blankly at him. Come inside, Jimin said, but Yoongi didn't move. Jimin frowned when he didn't saw any movement, but later his eyes fell on the letter which was tucked in Yoongi's pocket. He opened it. Mr. Parkjimin, thank you for ordering program boyfriend version 3.4.5. He is Yoongi. He will be your 9-month boyfriend from now. We are glad that you give us chance to serve you our best product. He will take care of you. Hope you will be find our program boyfriend suitable for you. Keep loving him. Don't forget to press the button behind his ear to activate him. Jimin sighed and folded the letter. He just again looked at Yoongi who was staring ahead blankly. Jimin somehow got lost at his feature but quickly shook his head and hesitantly put his finger behind Yoongi's ear, pressing the small button. He flinched when he suddenly Yoongi vibrated and closed his eyes. Jimin got scared and quickly backed away, not knowing what's happening with the robot. But soon his eyes widened when he saw Yoongi opening his eyes. The black normal eyes turned blue and the gummy smile formed on his lips, giving Jimin butterflies all over his body. Jimin, Yoongi spoke with his deep voice which gave shivers to Jimin's spine. Jimin quickly nodded his head but flinched when the robot suddenly hugged him out of Now where? Jimin got froze. He didn't hug him back, but he can feel warmth. Yoongi wasn't like robots made with metal. He has normal skin like human. You are my boyfriend, Jimin. Tell me what should I do? First leave me, Jimin said while removing Robot's grip. Robot just agreed and detached himself from Jimin with a smile, while Jimin was just looking him like he was an alien. Okay, fine, Jimin said and went in the living room. He started cleaning the living room, making Jimin to furrow his eyebrows. Why are you cleaning? Oh, it's for you. Your morning should be fresh by watching all cleanliness around you. Come sit, or do you want to eat something? Jimin just shook his head and sat on the couch. He was hating the fact that Yoongi was behaving like a program robot. He still didn't like the idea of getting a robot boyfriend. A day passed. Jimin was getting bored since whole day Yoongi just cooked, cleaned the whole house, nothing else. Well, the way he did his work was perfect, but still Jimin wanted a human who had feelings. Jimin just sighed watching Yoongi, who was reading newspaper. He stood up and started going to a school garden just to do some work. That's when his phone rang. He looked at and saw it was his friend Namjin. He quickly picked it. Hey Jimin, I heard you got a robot boyfriend. Yeah. Now, how is he? I just wanted to know since I also want to buy one. Don't, Namjoon, try dating human instead. He's just a robot. He just do what other robot does, nothing else. He is literally useless when it will come to the emotions. Jimmy said it with annoying tone. He spoke with Namjoon for some time and turned just to wide his eyes, watching Yoongi eating her food. Jimin's heart clenched when he saw tears on Yoongi's cheeks. He quickly ran towards him. He didn't know that robot has feeling inserted in him. They are programmed with happy, sad, anger, jealous, and many more emotions. Jimin curses himself for speaking harsh about Yoongi. He was just frustrated on himself that those words slipped from his mouth. Hey, what happened? Jimin cupped Yoongi's cheeks and made him look at himself. His eyes turned sad when they got locked with Yoongi's teary ones. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Hey, no, I'm sorry. I was just angry because of my office work. Don't cry, you are best robot. Jimmy smiled when he saw a spark in Yoongi's eyes, indicating he was happy by hearing compliment. Jimin was really amazed at how can human program robots' emotions. Even he was astonished at how perfect robots were designed. His skin felt real. The way was his smiles, his lips, his eyelids, a cute nose, which wasn't breathing but still was there, making a robot more handsome. Because internally for hurting the robot, he knew he didn't have a right to hurt anyone. Maybe he can't accept Yoongi as his boyfriend, but still he can accept him as a friend, right? He just decided to treat Yoongi as his friend since it was just for 9 months. Jimin treated him as a friend, but Yoonmin was amazed by many features of the robot. He can blush, cry, proud, smile, and not frustrated, worried, so many emotions. Jimin felt like Yoongi was human, even though his language was the proof that he is programmed. Yoongi could talk in 307 languages. He can do mathematical calculations in blink of an eye. He even can detect metals. Today, Yoongi insisted Jimin to let him come in his office, and Jimin to agree since he couldn't disagree by watching Yoongi's puppy eyes. Entering in his office, Jimin greeted his all employees and made his way towards the cabin. While a robot was behind him watching every single thing in the company. He even saved all the employees of name in his memory just by looking at their identity card. But he frowned when a young person about 26 approached Jimin with a smile on his face. Jimin to smile towards him. So what is my today's schedule, Channel? Jimin asked with a smile. Yoongi noticed the way Channel was looking at him with admiration. He just clenched his fist and glared at the Channel. Today you have 3 meetings, Jimin, Mr. Park. Channel got cut off when Yoongi nearly growled at him, making Jiminedit sudden harsh tone too. Sorry? He is your boss, Mr. Channel. You shouldn't address him like that. Yoongi, he is my friend from college. Yoongi Yoongi just rolled his eyes, making Jimin to drop his jaw on the floor. The robot just rolled his eyes. Was he jealous on channel? Yoongi what? Yoongi didn't look at Jimin and spoke harshly, which made Jimin gulp hard. He is just my friend. Secretary, he is your secretary in office. You call him sir. Yoongi glared at Channel, making him shake with gaze. Channel bowed and called Jimin sir. Yoongi just smirked proudly and went in Jimin's cabin without anyone's guidance. Jimin just sighed and went in his cabin. As soon as he entered in the cabin, he saw Yoongi attached to the plug, charging himself while whistling around. What was that? What? Don't you think you were rude to him? I just stated facts. We was being too friendly with you. So why do you care? Jimin, come on, I just want you for myself. Jimin got shivered when Yoongi's eyes suddenly turned dark. He got shivers. He avoided Yoongi's eyes and sat on his chair to avoid the dark aura around him. Whole day Yoonmin spent time in Jimin's office. It was now evening where Jimin was late now. He was packing some files, but soon it started raining hardly. Jimin frowned when he saw lightning. Only they were left in the office, and it's not safe to take Yoongi outside since he can damage by water or it will be worse if he attract the light. Jimin sighed, not knowing what to do. Let's stay here for today. Okay, they both stayed in Jimin's cabin. Jimin was working while Yoongi was doing something which he shouldn't do. Suddenly Yoongi turned towards Jimin. What will you eat? Do you think I can eat something here? Office canteen is closed. Oh wait, let me buy. Yoongi, don't go outside, it's raining. But you will starve. It's just a night. I will eat in the morning. But Yoongi shut his mouth once he heard Jimin's annoyed voice. But still he didn't wanted his boyfriend to starve. After some time, Jimin went in washroom. In that time lapse, Yoongi ran away from the office to buy something from a market. He started running on the road. He was thankful that lightning had stopped, but still it was raining. He just sighed looking at closest shop, but soon he found a street stall of momos. He quickly bought them. He could feel his shirt was drained. He has to hurry, or else it will be difficult if water gets into his system. He ran again towards Jimin's office. He entered in Jimin's cabin just to see a worried Jimin sitting on the chair. Once Jimin looked up, his tears dropped from his eyes. He ran towards Yoongi and hugged him tightly. The moment Yoongi vanished from his eyesight, he felt his heart drop beating. Clenching on Yoongi's wet shirt, Jimin started sniffing softly, making sure Yoongi is with him. He knew he was rude to poor robot. Jimin, you shut up, you idiot. Who told you to run in the rain? You know you are a robot, right? Why the hell? Jimin, you were starving. I told you, Yoongi, I wasn't dying, but you? Then I also am dying. It just rain. You know you are a robot, right? Jimin, I know I am not like you, but please don't remind me again and again. Why can't you treat me like a normal human? Just tell me if you would have a human robot. Can't he do this simple thing? Then why can't I? I love you, Jimin. You are my boyfriend. I am tired by hearing that I am robot. I agree I am not like others, but I also have emotions. I am programmed to love you. I am all for you. Then why? Suddenly a spark came from Yoongi's ear, making him cover his ears. Jimin's whose heartbeat was fast by hearing Yoongi. His heart dropped when he saw Yoongi covering his ears. He quickly reached towards Yoongi. He tried to touch Yoongi, but Yoongi didn't let him. He moved away so that Jimin won't get shocked. Yoongi, what's happening? Jimin's lips were trembling by watching at a shaking robot. He quickly went towards his phone calling Tai. Tai told him it's because of Yoongi's wet clothes. Jimin quickly removed Yoongi's clothes with a slight distance and covered him with a blanket which he has kept in his private room. Even though Yoongi can't feel cold, he didn't want Yoongi to be in front of him. After removing the wet clothes, Jimin connected Yoongi's charger to his wrist and sat beside him. He was worried but got calm when he saw Yoongi being normal. But still, it's not good for him to wear his clothes. I'm sorry. About what? Jimin could feel Yoongi's anger. His ears were red in anger. Jimin just gulped and looked down. Yoongi, I swear I didn't treat you different. Even if you were my human boyfriend, I couldn't let you out in this rain. It's dangerous, Yoongi. Believe me. Jimin said while looking at Yoongi in his eyes. Yoongi could sense Jimin's genuine care for him. He just nodded his head and looked away. You love me? Aren't we boyfriends? Jimin looked in Yoongi's eyes. They were just watching him with admiration. He just nodded his head. That's why I love you. I may not have a heart, but your heart is safe with me, Jimin. Jimin's eyes turned teary watching Yoongi. He never felt this much emotions from anyone. He just smiled and nodded his head but gasped when Yoongi pulled him by his wrist and smashed his own lips on Jimin's. Jimin's eyes turned wide. He could feel Yoongi's soft lips moving with him. He just closed his eyes and kissed Yoongi back. He knew Yoongi is programmed with desire too. They could have, but Jimin can't get pregnant by that. But today the kiss was just full of love. Yoongi was just a temporary virgin. If Jimin want to keep him his lifetime, he have to save him from upgradation, which will involve Yoongi's intimacy, his age turnovers, and his operating system will have more features. Jimin knew this. At this moment, he was just thinking about future. What after Jimin died? Because at some time, every human dies. But robot, what will Yoongi do without him since Yoongi can't even leave him for a moment? That's why he decided he will return Yoongi to the company. He didn't want Yoongi to live alone life after him. It will be good if he will never be with Jimin. 2 days passed. Jimin has wrote a letter to his company to take a written order. Only he knew how much tears he shed while doing that. But it was all for Yoongi. Even if he took Yoongi for his life, what is the guarantee of his own life? That's why he took the decision. After 1 week, they were going to take Yoongi back. Of course, Jimin didn't told Yoongi about it, but little did he know that Yoongi have already read the letter and was hurt with Jimin's decision. In this 1 week, Yoongi took Yoongi to the dates, adventure parks. He tried to spend happy time with Yoongi, even inside he was breaking apart. He just continued his fake smile in front of Yoongi, who was also acting since he thought Jimin didn't wanted him. The day came when they were going to receive Yoongi. Jimin didn't sleep that night or Yoongi. He was just pretending to sleep so that his boyfriend won't be worried. But little did Yoongi know that Jimin is shedding tears while backfacing him. Jimin saw looking at a clock. He just looked at the gate from where a big dog entered. His heart dropped. He looked at Yoongi, who was cooking dishes in the kitchen. Few tears gathered in his eyes. Soon the door opened, revealing 3 persons. Mr. Park, where is a robot? We are here to take him. He in the kitchen. Jimin pointed at the kitchen where Yoongi was back-facing them. The man slowly went towards Yoongi and pressed the button beside his ear, making him stop his actions. Jimin burst out crying when he saw Yoongi halted on his movements. They carried Yoongi in the living room. Yoongi was staring blankly at the front, looking lifeless. Jimin was in tears. He gathered his courage and looked at those men. What will you do to him? We will erase his memory by removing his chip and will design him again as per the next customer's order. Yoongi will forget Jimin. He will no longer be Jimin's boyfriend. But as soon as he entered, a letter caught his eyes. He opened it with trembling hands. He saw the handwriting like it was printed by computer. It was Yoongi's. Dropped like river. He could not believe that the one whom he was saying heartless was making sure that Jimin will be happy with someone forever. He was was even ready to destroy himself if Jimin won't be present in this world. Jimin looked up and saw the truck was going out of the window. He couldn't control himself and ran towards downwards. 2 years later, Min Yuna, you shouldn't behave like this. Jimin shouted on his robot daughter who was playing dumbly with her teddy while scattering her toys here and there. Look up at Jimin with her pouty lips, but Jimin tried so hard not to melt by her puppy eyes. What? Where is your dad? I'm here. Yoongi popped from the kitchen with some soup for Jimin. Jimin just sighed when his robot daughter clinged on Yoongi like koala. But in his heart, he was grateful that he had Yoongi in his life. That day, Jimin stopped him and told him to upgrade Yoongi's lifetime version. He knew he was in love with Yoongi. It's just he couldn't realize that until Yoongi was out of his sight. Jimin was grateful towards company. He even invested in company and they gave him gift Yuna, whom Jimin adopted as his daughter. Yuna, who was a robot like her father. She was a kid robot who needs to program once in a year. Jimin couldn't get happy life after this. His parents refused first but then agreed for Jimin's happiness. Yoongi was programmed only for Jimin. He was living for Jimin. He needed to upgrade once in a year for which they were making change in his age. Many people laugh at Jimin but he knew their love was unique. No one could understand it. But he was happy with Yoongi. He knew it's different to date a robot. But that was different for Jimin, sure. They were made for each other and knew the day Jimin will leave this world, Yoongi will also destroy himself.